Hey everyone, the new patch just got released. The nerfs look reasonable. The buffs don't look that relevant, but you never know. I just want to go over them. So what I think. First, we got Sludge on Wheels down from a 2-5 to a 2-4. This card was way too annoying. It's still going to be annoying. It'll be slightly less annoying. It's now, if it trades into a 1 health minion, it doesn't have 4 health, so a 3 damage thing can kill it, stuff like that, or 1 attack minion. So that is relevant, but just a little bit weaker. This card has been too good for sure. Waste removal, now a 4 mana 5/7. The 4 mana 7/7 meme is dead. Reality is, the destroying the bottom 3 cards of your deck in this deck is often more of a benefit than a cost. So this will make the location worse. Makes a lot of things worse with it, and with a deck of inches, a little less attack, a little less aggression can often mean the difference between a win and a loss. And then Chaos Creation down to 5 damage, removing 5 cards. So removing 6 cards, was often like a high roll that they actually could get. So removing 5 cards. Though that being said, usually they didn't get it. So I'm not sure. This is a small nerf. But so I am a little worried that Sludge Warlock will still be good, like really good, but you never know. These are very small nerfs, but sometimes a deck like this, which is a deck of inches, which is about like getting there just before you could stop them, making them just a little bit weaker gives you, another turn, which allows you to win. So next we got Shattered Reflections. Just choose a non-Titan minion, add a copy to your deck in Battlefield. This is kind of sad, but like I get it. Eating hard stuff is kind of BS. But yeah, this card is now. The problem is this card is kind of just worthless now. Shattering Titans is what the whole thing is about, and the fact you can't shatter a Titan minion it just kind of makes the card just feel bad. But I know with ENR it is kind of ridiculous. That being said, I'm a little sad. I do like this card. I do like this idea. Next, we've got Eyy Sharpshooter. After you play Naga, now it's up to 4 mana, but it's a 3/3. This makes the comp pop-offs a little bit slower, a little bit weaker. Interesting enough, they didn't put it up to a 4 mana 1/5. They put it to a 3/3 because they recognized at 1/5 it'd probably be too easy to kill, hard to kill. So it would still be really good. But at 4 mana, it's easy to kill, even though it has more attack. So it's this is going to make the deck, I think, a lot weaker. The deck might be just completely unplayable. We'll see. So all in all, reasonable nerfs. I'm a little sad about this one, but I kind of get it. No warrior nerfs. That's kind of crazy. I think warrior's going to be real strong. Warrior's got warrior's got a lot going for it right now, and its main 2 decks that beat it just got nerfed massively, so expect a warrior to be dominating. We'll just go over the buffs a little bit. Blightboard Berserker down to 7 mana. This card's so annoying, but you never actually like paying the mana for it, so we'll see. And then from the other side, from 10 to 9 mana, so you can pull these you can be this big Shaman deck. This guy's now 5, I believe. So let's see. Summon a 4/4 with taunt, but it's this for 5 mana. I don't know. It has Reborn. Okay, now that's actually so annoying. So okay, so this is really annoying now. Getting with the Reborn, it can just get a lot of taunts, and that's probably so. I guess this is for idea to be good with this from the other side. And then you got, Crafted Zombies down to a 1/2. That's, this is kind of like a Pharaoh Cat. It might see some play. It is a 1 mana 1/2 that gains you some value. Those cards have historically seen play. This is up to a 6 mana 3/7. So if you cast the 3 spells, it is 21 health as stats. Kind of reminds me of the Druid card that gets you the 3/7s, but the reality is that has no condition, and it can be used as ramp as well. Deal with the Devil now summons 2. If you have no minions, summon 2 more. This card already was already on the margin, but didn't quite see play even in no minion demon hunter decks. So it kind of makes sense to buff it, but that is a lot of stats for 5 mana now. Top of the Idol now down to 4 mana. and Marker Scorn increased to 4 damage. I was surprised on this one, but yeah, because this card already did see play. It was a good card in no minion Demon Hunter decks, but I guess they're trying to make that make a comeback. Trend Surveyor now to a 2-mana 2/1 dredge if it's a mech, you know, a little more playable. The Energy Shaper, new transform, all spendings cost 3 more. I think is a good change. These cards are kind of bad, so making it a little bit more powerful makes sense. And then Sunken Sweeper now makes mechs cost 1 less. This is kind of just the power creep of the world. You can't have these effects without this. So funny enough, I remember this card being like okay for a while in Mech Mage, but it's just not strong enough now. So this card's probably really good now, but Mech Mage will probably dominate at Bronze. I will not see it, but it will probably be a very strong deck at Bronze. Mysterious Visitor, not only so becoming reduce your cost of your opponent's card by 3. That's a big deal. So if you have a dedicated thief deck, you can get a lot of discounts now. So I don't, you know, this card has seen play, this archetype has seen play, and then Incriminating Psychic copying 2 random cards. Like, these look like fun. This looks like a lot of value. I'm really excited, like, to see if No Win Condition Priest can be a thing. They also put Pirate Animal Hotus down to 7 mana. This deck was a playable deck before, but like I feel like there's been a lot of power creep since then. But that being said, you know, just being a little bit faster and you to do your BS pirate stuff probably doesn't matter, but it's still kind of cool. And then Demolition Remover down now to 3 mana, so with tradable. So you know, locations, tech cards more playable now. So the buffs could open up some new ideas. They're not automatic stuff, but I do think some of the buffs were relevant. But yeah, so really, Sludge Warlock a little bit less strong. Druid, the current Druid deck dead, but Druid finds a way. Remember that, like, some of these Topiary Druids lists that from the that came before the mini set haven't seen any nerfs at all, except I think for the Cactus card, which actually has mattered a lot. So you know, there's a good chance they find a new build, but it might be a while. And the new expansion might come before somebody invents something cool, but Druid always seems to find a way. Warlock could be a little less strong. Warrior, I think, definitely going to be a big winner of these nerfs because they dodged the nerfs. Yes. So anyways, I'll see you guys on the ladder. Enjoy playing some Warrior. That's what I recommend. My Warrior list that I got #1 Legend with, I've checked the stats, still crushing most of the ranks, even though because of all the preference of Druid, it's not as good at High Legend as it was when I got #1. So that's probably, if you want to play a Warrior list, go out and play that list today. So anyways, see you guys on the ladder.